Do it then.
Welcome to Inked and Chattered, as always brought to you by Revelation Ink Tattoo Studios in Smithville, Tennessee. Taking care of all your tattoo and piercing needs. Hit them up on Facebook right now. Welcome. How you doing? How you been? Good weekend? Novella? How are you? Cruz? How are you? Good. Novella, your hair looks amazing today.
Thank you.
I said it first.
Yeah.
I said it when it counted, though. I'm the nice guy today.
Nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you have to say it.
Yep. That's literally the only thing I say ever
I'm
in
a
my
nice
defense.
guy.
I'm a nice guy.
Now, how often do I get chastised for saying I'm a lady?
A lot.
All the time.
Yeah, a lot.
So,
Yeah,
nice
that's-
guy, lady.
I
I think you're pretty true to yourself all the time. Kudos to you.
Not
Is
though.
it no?
Not though. Mm-mm. Not even a little bit. Not even a little
Not
bit.
now, not ever.
Hey, not my chair.
Seahorses.
What did everybody do with their weekends? Good weekend? Huh?
I didn't do a fucking thing.
Mm-mm.
I don't even remember what I did Friday.
Mm-mm. Yeah, me neither. That's a good question. That should be
I
our
went
topic.
to Party Foul again.
You remember what the heck we were doing? I like Party Foul.
That's the place in
Wait,
Nashville?
no, I did that Saturday.
That's the chicken place?
Yeah, it's the
What
chicken
did I
place.
do Friday?
It's the one that I was talking about with where they had the little magnets and you were confused by them.
Yeah, explain that to the world. Please explain it to our viewers. The magnet with a beer.
It's little pint glasses like these, but there was a magnet in the bottom, like on the inside to keep liquids from coming out. And when you finished it, you popped it out, took it home again. I don't know if they still do it, but it's what I had.
No, I don't know what that
It
is.
sounds unsanitary.
Maybe
I
let's
tried to
redo
get.
it.
I went to Party Foul Saturday. I remember that at least. I don't remember what the fuck I did Friday.
I think you just drove all day Friday, if I remember correctly. Last time I seen you was like 9:45.
Yeah, but what did I do after that?
I don't know.
What do I do ever?
Roamed around aimlessly in Nashville asking for change.
Well,
Not a,
but
yeah, which is
Oh,
not a
yeah.
bad idea. Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
I had
The
to get
change.
hot chicken money.
Not.
I went there
You had hot
Saturday
chicken money.
and I asked for Chicken Scratch by Harpeth Brewery.
Little Harpeth.
Little Harpeth, same thing, whatever.
It's not. And the name of the river is Little Harpeth.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, they had that. That was out, and then I went to go get another one, and then that one was out. So I just got a fucking mixture.
There you go.
That happened to me last weekend.
I just got discouraged after two. I just gave up.
That sour that we tried, the Wicked Weed.
From the West.
No.
Man, I can't remember.
It was like a-
anything right now. I know.
It was two different
I
fruits.
bought
It
a
was sour.
six-pack of it at Kroger.
Alright, well, it was that. So at first I wanted Dr. Robot, of course. And the one, it's gone as of yesterday. I was like, yeah, well, it's probably our fault. We drink a lot of that. And then I was like, well, let me get the Wicked Weed. I know it's something watermelon. And I kicked it, so he gave me that for free. And then I got the next thing closest to a sour that they had. And he came up to me, he was like, so we're out. I'm just kidding. I was like, oh, you got me kidding me. 3 in a row? Come on
quit.
now. I quit. But I'm like having my last few sours of the season. Get ready to have me some porters and stouts. Porter stout season.
Is a sour a seasonal beer?
Not necessarily. It's just for me. I like them a lot more during the spring and summer. You'll see a lot more of them at that time too, because it's a good drink to have while it's nice and hot out. But it's not necessarily it has to be that way. I just like them that way.
I had my kids this weekend. You can see.
I did wake up early on Sunday, and then I decided I was going to play PlayStation, play Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh.
So I did that for like 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I really didn't do anything all weekend.
Yeah, I watched football and cried from noon until 3. Niners won, but everybody's broken now.
Literally everyone has an injury.
Everybody has an injury. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I only caught the second half of my game.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad.
Yeah,
That was the better half.
That was the better half for you.
That was
Yeah,
the better
for,
half,
for
yeah.
Cowboys fans, that was the half that mattered.
I remember checking it whenever it was 17 zip. I'm like, well, I'm glad I'm not home watching this.
Yep. Yep.
I'll support you playing the Falcons. I'll back you up.
Your
Big
TV must have been like 45 seconds faster than mine, because no sooner as I watched it go through the uprights, I looked down and you were texting me.
Mhm.
I was like, yep. He's
One
gonna be
point.
okay.
My
That's crazy.
hands hurt from clapping.
Yeah, I've been there.
That's like 5 minutes
I've
of
been
that
there.
fourth quarter. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
fucking onside kick.
Yeah, which was badass. It
Yeah.
was pretty badass. Cowboys squeaked one out.
Yeah, they don't always work. Those odd.
They never work with the
Oh,
new
they
rules.
don't always
I mean,
almost never do they
With
work.
the
the
new
new
rules,
rules.
and that was a flawless fucking kick. The way he had it spinning
What I
on the
don't
turf.
what I don't understand, that even watching it live to this exact second, is the new rule states that you can't run up anymore on a
Mhm.
kick. So the onside kick is almost impossible, because it's got to go 10, and you have to wait for the kicker to kick it before you can even start running. The offense, why the Falcons were standing there waiting for it to go 10 as well.
I think there was some confusion somewhere. There wasn't any confusion on the Cowboys
On
side. of
Dallas's
things.
end,
They
no.
knew exactly what was going on. They must have got a refresher before they went out there.
Yeah, because
But on the Falcon side, there was a Cowboy. The one, I can't remember who jumped on top of it, but the Cowboy player who jumped on top of the ball was like already in front of a Falcon player
Yeah.
who was just like,
standing there like that is your ball. Just make sure you
when we gonna
Yeah.
touch it?
we're gonna do it. Yeah, now.
He's on the ball. Should we go now?
Yeah. Atlanta, man.
Wow.
Atlanta. What do you got to say about it? They're just right when the Super Bowl memes died down from 4 years
Yeah, no,
ago. They're back again.
yeah.
Back again.
They have been brought back to life.
Yeah. It's good on you, Falcons.
2020 feels real again. The Falcons blew a 20-point lead.
It's oh boy, whoopsie daisy. So, what about you? What'd you do?
I've been thinking this entire time. I have zero idea what happened on Friday.
Not
I
a
know I
multiple
worked.
choice. It should be hard.
I worked overtime on Friday.
She ignored me.
I didn't know not ignore you.
Did she?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I never ignore you. Not one time ever. And then Saturday, I worked a little bit more overtime. Watched some. Oh, I didn't watch football on Saturday. Just kidding. That won't be till next Saturday. What did I do? Oh, well, I worked overtime, and then I went and had a little meeting. Oh, and then my car broke down for the 800th time, so there's that. That's always fun. I think I'm just going to trade in for a bike. Just bicycle everywhere. I only go 2 places
You're
anyway.
gonna trade in your car for a bicycle.
Makes sense.
'Cause
I'll trade
you
you.
can't afford a $150 bicycle.
No.
I'll
They're
trade you
nice. A
straight
real
up right now.
nice bicycle.
I got a
with
nice
a motor
one.
on it.
I know where that one's at too, at Walmart. I'll just steal it next time dude parks it outside. Yeah.
Oh, God.
It can't be hard to lift a lawnmower
I go-
bicycle. Yeah.
I work from home, and I come to the studio, and I go to my nail appointments. Like, I really don't do anything else anyway, so might as well. I'm tired of fixing this car. Done. I'm over it.
You know what? Your friends don't want to be, driving you around everywhere. So get
Yeah.
a car. Get your car fixed.
Your friends would appreciate it if you got your car fixed,
Nah.
Or get a bike. That's cool too.
which there's one right out back.
I got a skateboard. Do you want to use that?
I got a new pair of sneakers.
I
if you
tried
wanna use those.
skateboarding, and I'm just not coordinated enough. I'll be falling off of them.
Well, you gotta practice. You can't just get on top of them like, I'm not good at this, and then quit.
I had practice way
When?
back when. My brother, he used to do a lot of that stuff. He had several boards, skateboard all the time. But I just never could pick up on it. It wasn't a thing. I'm very unkilled. I fall over. I trip upstairs. Like, I'm just bad. I'm awful. Sorry. No bicycle for me. Oops. Oh, no. Hey.
Hi!
Yeah.
If the moon was a piece of cheese, would you eat it?
Simple yes or no question. I would.
Oh, no. I was going to say something. No, look what y'all done. It's gone. I bet it was important, too.
I bet it was.
I bet-
Probably something nice. Yeah.
Something nice?
Uh,
Yeah, what do you have nice to say about us? You're always ragging on us for
Always
being mean to you.
ragging.
You are.
But when do you ever compliment us, call us handsome?
Never.
Okay,
Say
so
we have-
Saturday, I said,
Look
I
how
like
nice,
that hair.
Look how nice your hair
I said,
is.
I did Saturday. I
I
told
mean,
her
on
that
camera.
was nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Never.
well, I
Ever.
told her that hat, but let me tell you, that's some nice
Oh,
hair.
yeah.
Under that hat, pristine hair. How's it feel to be mocked?
He's right
He's right
How's it feel to be mocked? She said.
Yeah,
The
'cause
rocket pop
you
girl
say
picking
things,
on me.
You say things ironically.
Erotically?
Ironically.
Look at my bald head for $6.99.
Ironically.
Oh, they said erotically. I was like, oh, wrong show, wrong show. I mean, I can say it erotically.
I'll put you on the pillow
I'm
talk and
bald.
you can help her sell the lady things.
Probably could.
I think I'm pretty good at it.
I'm a good wingman. That's what I do. That's what I do. Yeah, my weekend consisted of a whole lot of nothing. I watched my kids tear up my house like a fucking tornado. They touch it, it breaks. Yeah.
They're little demon children.
Demon children. My son is good. The twins?
No.
No.
My son is
No,
good.
Bullshit.
No.
No, they're all
You have a
demons.
terrible.
You can't be
like,
biased.
I'm not biased. It's just he
You don't
doesn't
have good judgment. Your son is
It's
the
fine.
devil.
Maybe.
So what happens, like,
Your girls.
when
are
you
weird,
look
but
up,
they're okay.
he's over there just like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever
But
you-
no, the second he looks away, because you keep looking at him, but the second he looks away, he's over there just like, and then it's like, look at your son, he's evil. And as soon as Diego looks up, you tricky thing.
he's wearing like a cross necklace.
Yep.
As soon as he looks away,
Yep.
he's
Like the orphan.
Yep. That's
like
it.
flipping you off.
That's exactly it.
Look what he's doing to me. And then,
Like what?
Somehow gets porn on his little toy
Yeah.
phone.
What did
is he doing?
What did I do? Yeah.
He drew boobs on his Etch a Sketch. Look, look.
just like one of those
As
comedies.
soon as he looks, it's just a flower.
Oh, no. That makes me really bad. Get out of my house. Just-
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Not wrong at all. I know he's an asshole. I know. I'm
At
reaping.
least he likes dinosaurs now.
Yeah, thanks
welcome.
to Uncle Cruz. Yep. You guys binged
Made him
Jurassic
watch
Park.
all 3 Jurassic Parks in one day.
The only time I ever managed to see him watch anything aside from Cars was a handful of episodes of Gargoyles. But then
He did watch.
I
a
think we had
couple
to, I
episodes
think
of
we had to
King of
put
the Hill,
football
too.
on after that. It's like, get him into something else, something real cool. But
He seems to
so
sit still
dingy.
for football, doesn't he?
He does.
I know. I actually watches
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
That and the fights.
Fights and football. Mm-hmm. And basketball. He's
And
infatuated.
Maddie Matheson.
And Maddie Matheson, just all 3 of them.
Yeah, all 3
Just
of them. Were
fucking mesmerized. Just it stopped him dead tracks
He's a
this week.
colorful
Yeah,
kid.
I think
Yeah.
it's because it is like all the colors and the
And
sounds.
he's loud. He sounds like
yeah.
a
cartoon.
like a cartoon. Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
it's the perfect adult.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Oh god. Sesame Street's on. Yep.
Big Bird did some prison time.
Yeah. Big Bird's got a couple tattoos. Yeah.
He's got an acid problem.
Acid. Okay.
Acid.
Acid.
Yeah.
Acid.
As I got an acid
Yeah,
problem.
that's what I figured. Because you don't listen.
I don't listen.
Did you guys watch fights?
Man, I had a fight. Swinging.
Did.
The fight in your own head doesn't count.
No.
Did.
I only caught the last 2.
Man, I watch these fights. I just can't. I watch these fights. Yeah. I caught the last little bit. Who fought this weekend?
I caught the. I mean, the highlight was like I think it was like 40. I can't remember how many seconds it was.
I
But
watched it. Yep.
Kamit Shabizhev
Yep.
against Mearshart.
Mere short.
1 punch thrown and it was a KO. That's pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah.
That guy, I knew. I've watched his last 3 fights. I knew he was going to do that to him.
Oh, he's
That guy he's a monster. He's a deadly weapon to be looking out for.
Yeah.
And
So
then there was Cerrone and Nico Price. I watched that one. That's the one I caught. I turned it on just in time for Bruce Buffer to announce those 2.
as a draw.
No, I watched the fight.
No, I mean, but it was
No, yeah,
determined as a draw.
Yeah, it was a draw.
It was
Yeah.
a draw. Which I didn't really... I don't know. That one's kind of tough. I kind of felt like... I don't know. I guess I get the draw decision, but I was leaning a little bit more towards Nico Price.
Yeah.
I
don't
love Cerrone, but man, did he just not look. He didn't look. He looked fast at times, but not all times. He didn't look smart at all times. He looked like in the second and third round, he was just on it. But the first round, I was just like, what the hell is he doing? Is he okay? Is he about to go to sleep? What's wrong with him?
He's
He almost got knocked out in the first round.
Yeah, he's just not the same. He's not been the same since a long time. It was a long time.
He hasn't been the same since Gaethje.
That's the one. Yep, I constantly. That is the one. Yeah, and he got knocked out, and then he got up, and he's like, man, I want to hit this kid. I love this kid. And I was like, then why are you fighting this kid? You know. But, yeah. What are you hoofing and poofing about?
No, I don't want to get into that on here.
Anyways.
No, get in. Let's do
So
it.
did you watch the...
Do it.
No, I don't want to hurt no one's feelings.
That's fine.
I don't know what I'm looking for. Anyways.
No hesitation.
Have you ever watched Blood or Blood Plus, the anime?
No, I've never seen
Okay, yeah. So it wouldn't even matter. We're not having that conversation.
that. Okay.
I'm
Anyways.
Moving on.
nerd out on you.
Did you watch the Woodley and
Covington
fight?
Yes.
Man, was that a good fight until what the hell? I didn't see where Woodley could have broken his ribs. Do you think that had to have been a pre-existing condition, right?
Yeah, something. The only thing I could see is when he got him down the last time, and he just started wailing on him.
Like he had his head into his ribs.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So and then that's when he was like, I can't stop. You're hurting me.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole ending is really
hated it.
weird.
I hated it.
Did you hate what part you hate about it though?
Oh, I hated the fact that Woodley was actually doing okay for it being Woodley.
Yeah.
I was expecting Covington to just run all over him. Woodley was doing okay. And then, I don't know, it was just a weird, like, just out of nowhere. My ribs, you're hurting me.
And the fight was over anyways. I mean.
And there's so many fighters out there who, like, will fight with, like, a torn ACL or,
Yeah.
broken ribs. Like, it just...
I don't know.
He said he couldn't breathe, which, I don't know.
I've had my ribs broken, and there's a certain extent of where you can't breathe. Maybe with him on at 160 pounds on you, 175 pounds, however much Covington weighs.
I broke my ribs when I was little, but I don't remember, like, the feeling. I remember I had to stay up all night because my lungs were filling up with fluid.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't allowed to, like, swallow or something. I don't know.
We're being serious here. Why would you give that look?
It's gross.
What's gross?
Sounds awful. I've never broken a bone at all. Even when I flipped my car 4 times, I didn't break anything. I was already broken on the inside. Like, not like, that sounds terrible. Like, my back was already, I was born with a broken back, like a defect.
She was born with broken insides.
I was broken on the inside. I've always been broken. No, my back has always been like that. So it wasn't like something that just happened. Like, it didn't crack open. I've never had that. I never had a broken bone. It was like by doing something, so.
That's the only time that I
can imagine ribs.
And I don't even know, like, if it was broken. I was really young, and I really don't remember. I just remember looking at the X-rays and the doctor pointing at one of my lungs and said, blah, blah, fluid, blah, blah, blah. And my mom said I couldn't swallow my spit.
Yeah.
That's all I remember. I remember doing it. I was climbing on my dad's truck, and I was climbing on the bed, and I put my hands on the cab, on the roof of the cab, and I tried to swing. And whenever I did that, I went right into the side view mirror and then just fell right to the ground. What I was doing outside alone. Like, who was watching me?
Where's my parents?
Help! I was out there for hours.
I am surprised for as many
Carl's being really quiet.
Yeah. He's such a good boy.
accidents or
Under the truck. Just like a fish out of water.
Oh, man. Good times.
I'm surprised for as many accidents and things that I have had that I don't have never broken anything. We had this huge hill across the road where we had those goats and cows and things, and it was just like almost like straight up and down. Basically, it was real rocky. It was dirt, but it was a bunch of like boulders and shit in the way, so you'd have to like kind of dodge them a little bit. So we went to the very tip top, me and my neighbor, on our bicycles, and she got almost to the bottom, and I was like, all right, my turn. I got about no.
The handlebars.
I got about 10 feet, hit a rock, and the rest of the way down was my body.
Still holding on to the bike.
I was trying to grab things to stop because it was so far and long.
Oh.
So when I finally did stop rolling and I landed there, I was holding a gourd. I had pulled a gourd somehow and was holding it.
That's awesome.
And I was covered head to toe, just scratches, bumps.
It's a girl.
It's a girl. That's how birth is like.
Oh, no.
But no, I don't know how. I did not break a bone, nothing. No concussion, just covered in scratches and bruises. And I had this gourd that I can hang on to. And it was back when they used to use iodine, I think. And so then after I got home, I was orange from head to toe because they put that shit all over me. I looked like a damn tiger because I had scratches and just coated in iodine. I flipped my car 4 times, didn't break a bone. Fell off a tractor, I haven't broken a bone. Like, I don't know. I've had a lot of clumsy things, but I haven't broken anything somehow. I had a bunk bed fall, crash under me on me. I didn't really die. I was supposed to bounce.
Why would you let us do that? There's blood everywhere.
So much more room for activities. Was it true, or did it also fail to be true?
What's that?
The bunk beds, when you guys put it together, there was no room for extra room for activities.
Did you guys use a big pencil to support it?
No power tools in there, Novella. It's my toothbrush! That's not a toothbrush!
Oh, I'm done anyways.
Are y'all done talking about UFC?
You're done.
I'm done with it.
You're done.
You're done with it.
Well, no, not really. We got a big fight coming up this weekend.
I mean for this one, this current one, because I was gonna move on to the next one. If you were done talking about this weekend.
Well, hold on. I want to just clarify this.
Yeah, I know.
Your question was, are you done talking about UFC? But you still want to talk about UFC.
Like today's UFC, or yesterday's, or whatever, Saturday's UFC. I don't know. It's been a long ass day.
Please, go on.
So I've got so much going on this weekend too, but I'm ready to see the main event next weekend. Hopefully I'll have time to actually sit down and watch it.
I know you're a fan of Adesanya.
Real quick. Hold on.
Oh, so what the fuck is that sound?
Breaking news from ESPN.com. Oh, Bosa's out for the year with a torn ACL.
Who cares?
Oh, I care.
I kind of care. He's an arse.
Yeah, your guy. Son of a bitch.
Half your team's gonna be out
And
either all year, half the year.
And we'll still beat the Saints in Week 14.
Okay.
I'm still
I
beat
have
the
to
Saints.
literally I think between this weekend and last weekend, half your team. Something.
I'm hoping
it's like
they'll be
every
healthy.
5 minutes, someone's injured, someone's
You got
out.
two
Like,
players
what
who
the
are
shit?
out for the season.
Yeah.
This weekend, period, though, for all teams. Everybody's teams are getting their ass kicked
Everybody.
injury-wise.
It's not their asses, it's their knees. Literally, everybody is
Literally
snapping.
ACLs,
ankles, yeah.
Like it's disturbing. Like 2020.
If Romo was still playing, he would be the only one with a collarbone.
Yeah, he'd go down. Oh man, did you see his knee got bent in half? Oh my God, he's holding his collarbone.
His foot's off.
Yeah.
I broke my collarbone.
My collarbone. It hurts so there's blood everywhere.
That's because of your foot, Romo. What are you doing?
All right, please let's continue into.
Oh, that was what I was going to say. I was excited for the main event next week. He's always fun to watch.
What is the main card on that? Run it back.
Okay, so Reyes and Blachowicz
Blockowitz.
will be the co-main.
Let's talk about that for a second.
Go ahead.
Who do you have on that? Reyes, right?
Yeah, I've got Reyes.
Yeah,
I've got Reyes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yep.
Keep going.
Kai Kara France and Brendan Royval. Know who any of those two?
Yeah.
For the women, Caitlin Vieira, and then Sajara Eubanks.
I don't recognize either
I
one
don't
of
know
those
their
either.
name either. Yeah.
And Hakeem Dawadu and Zubaria Tukagov. Man, why? Why these names?
Why? That's their names.
Put some nicknames on here. That's what I need.
The Tiger. Eo Kukui. Shit like that.
Some people
I
don't
don't
have
care.
nicknames.
They need to get one.
Just toss it.
What's fun with that? The main event is neither one of them have lost. It's just
Yeah, they're
he's had 6 more fights than Paulo Costa. All right, Paulo
Paulo.
Costa.
Yeah, Paulo
He's had 6 more fights than him, but they're both never lost. So that's fun.
That's the corny.
Adesanya technically has lost.
Well,
He's lost
according
the
to the
kickboxing match.
Yeah. Yep.
well,
Before he was a
police
pro.
or
Yep. And
whatever.
Costa's never, ever.
Ebba.
The corny tagline on this one is that someone's O's got to go. I hate that. I hate when they use that shit.
But you said it anyway.
I know.
So
I
why'd
know.
you do this?
Because that's what it
Now
says.
we had to hear it. I didn't even know that was a thing. Now I know.
Now I know.
Thanks.
Somebody's O has got to go.
No, oh.
Who you got? Who do you got?
Adesanya.
Of course you do.
It's so much fun. That's what my problem is. I have a hard time
You're
looking at
biased.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's with anything.
anime.
Same thing with sports.
He's
and
a wind
music.
drifter. A water river bender. Right? I get it right that time, right?
Ah, we hate you. Everyone hates you.
Take you a
Go and get you a horn of that.
get you.
Oh, Horn, I love when you say that. The only other person I ever heard say that is like my grandpa and my dad.
Well, get you a horn.
There you go. Get it. Yeah. Oh.
Aw. I hope you could hear that. I love that sound. Boop.
Yeah, it wasn't very impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Da-da-da-da.
I wonder if the silver is better. But this one had the award-winning
That one's good. That one's
tag on it.
yeah. That one's
From San Diego, I think. Is what was on it. You ripped it off.
yeah from yeah.
I was like, dude.
Yep.
But I mean,
I was trying to open it. I didn't know it was
I
supposed to be a
know.
collector's item.
Well, it's not collector's, but I thought it was really cool.
Delicious.
It had a little tag on it. It was I think it was San Diego or
Mm.
San Francisco.
It's San Diego.
San Diego, yeah. It won several prizes a few times back
Ripped
to
it right
back.
off, huh?
Yeah, ruined it. But there was the gold and the silver, and I couldn't remember which one was preferred in this household. But I like either or, so
I prefer the silver, but I'll drink
it's
both.
nice.
I like the gold. Silver, I'll drink it if I'm there. If it's there.
For
But
some
I like
reason,
the
I
gold.
thought gold because your last one was the deer that y'all got from
The
your
ca-
friend
yeah.
got from New
Cazadores.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Was gold.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like
They
the gold.
have that local. It's just that one I think was a limited edition one, and they get a lot of those where I got that one too. They have little seals and things on them. It's really cool.
Who do you have for Adesanya and Costa?
Yeah,
Man,
they're both.
my head says Costa is gonna run through him, but you gotta catch him first.
You have to think about this fight and look back at Whitaker.
Yes.
Adesanya and Whitaker.
Yes.
Because Whitaker, he's not as aggressive as Costa, but goddamn is he
But
close.
damn it, yeah. So I want to say Costa, but I think Adesanya is gonna
He's a
decision
smart
him.
fighter.
Yeah, he's a smart
fighter.
fighter.
He's a defensive fighter, and it works for him. And he catches people.
And he can turn it on when he needs to. But this is one of those fights where he does not need to turn it on. Because if he turns it
He's
on,
gonna
he's going to
turn
get
it on.
turned off.
yeah.
Real quick.
Unless he stands there like Romero did.
Yeah, well, in which that's not going to be.
No, Costa's not going to do that.
This is going to be. I think this is going to be as advertised. It's going to be a great fight. Excuse me. I hope. I got Adesanya in a decision.
In decision.
5-round bloodbath, much like Costa and Romero. Remember that shit? They just replayed that.
I watched it back
the
all
fucking
the time.
yeah. Like
All the
I
time.
sit there
I
and
love that fight.
just what a fight. 3 rounds of just holy shit.
Romero just
Yeah.
every time he gets hit in the face.
Yep.
It's an amazing
Yep.
fight.
So I don't see that brutality because I don't know what I think. I think Adesanya in the decision, 5-round decision.
I think he catches him in the third
Fuck.
round knockout.
Adesanya
Mhm.
kicks him, leg kick, John Jones style.
I'm not really sure on that. If I had to say one of the two, I would say kick.
I could see the kick. I could
would
see a
say
head kick.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
You watch the Romero fight back, and Costa in the third round is really bad about dropping those hands. Really bad. He doesn't have like crazy reach either.
No.
Does not have crazy reach.
He's a stubby fighter. He's a stubby fighter. He's like compact. Yeah.
He's a brute.
Yeah.
So going up against Adesanya, that's gonna be really dangerous.
Yep.
So all it's gonna take is feinting the left or the right, and then he's gonna fucking throw a head kick.
I'm gonna call it now. Somebody's missing weight. Do you know why? Because
It's not gonna be Adesanya.
No, it would be Costa if anybody misses weight. But I'm just saying somebody's gonna miss weight. It's not gonna be as good as advertised because I don't have the kids this weekend. So
Everything
this is
just goes
wide
bad.
the fuck open. Yeah, that I can sit there, watch the fight. Yeah. I hope not.
Costa's never had any issues with
No, he's never had a
I know.
but-
Adesanya has said multiple times, like, this isn't even hard for me to be
Yeah.
this weight.
32 pounds over. Costa was 32 pounds over 6 weeks out. 32 pounds, and he's already fucking shredded.
That's really not that bad.
We'll
I mean, if
see.
he can cut it, he
We'll
can
see.
cut it. Maybe it's just all water weight. Who
Yeah,
knows?
we'll
But
see. We'll see. It could be a Masvidal retake of, dropping all that weight and then just being burnt the fuck out.
That is crazy weight to be dropping.
Yeah.
32 pounds in 6 weeks?
Yeah. It's a big frame, too. I don't
Uh-huh.
know how tall he is, but I know he's like, gotta be 5'9". Can you pull that up?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I didn't think so.
That's more than 6 pounds a week.
Yeah. That's crazy cutting.
Yeah.
That's crazy cutting. That's like 2 gallons of water a day, probably 2 to 3
I
hours
could
in the
cut.
sauna.
I could cut 6 pounds in a week,
Yep.
but after week 1, it's gonna be
Yeah.
like maybe 1.5.
That's me. I could probably
Tops.
do 10. And I've done 10 in a week on a juice diet.
Yeah.
But after you get past your initial, okay, you just had that to lose.
But you
Now
can't juice while you're training like these.
Yeah,
guys
there's
do.
no way in hell. Dude,
No.
there's no way
You
in
would
hell.
fucking pass out.
Yeah, you die.
you would literally
die.
6 feet, 185 pounds.
So and he was walking around. He walks around at 220, and you can't tell me different.
And then
220.
Adesanya's 6'4", right? 185.
Yeah. Which if you go back and you listen to these interviews with these fighters that want to give Adesanya credit for being a great fighter, they all say the same thing. He looks so skinny until you get in there with him, and then he's a big boy. He's just he's a big dude. Yeah. So, also the other thing you got to look out for. And tell me I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy on it. There's a thing called the Madden curse. It's an EA curse. The hockey players that's been on covers of these fucking games, they've not had good seasons. We all know about the Madden curse. The UFC curse. First UFC game was John Jones and Alexander Gustafsson. Gustafsson got beat by Jones, right? And then John Jones goes ahead and hits a pregnant woman in the middle of a intersection in New Mexico and flees. The next cover athlete was John Jones again. Cocaine. Gone again.
Cocaine.
No, excuse me, UFC 2. UFC 2 was Ronda.
and
McGregor.
Conor. Yeah.
The night it came out was the night they both lost. Well, Holly... No, okay, so Ronda was already done. Holly got beat by Miesha Tate, and Conor got tapped out by Nate. That was that night.
Was it?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. UFC
Yep.
2. Yeah.
And now he's the cover athlete, and so is Masvidal. Masvidal, the night that it came out, Masvidal lost. Something to think about.
I don't know.
Something to think. Talk to me. Talk to me
know.
on Sunday morning.
The John Jones thing, no. He's just a fucking addict. He's just a crazy
Well,
motherfucker.
it doesn't have to be.
I don't care how much you say you love Jesus. Motherfucker's wild.
Yeah.
And he just needs to let it out.
Yeah.
He needs to just be wild.
They need to put
He's
him in like a.
He's like a Florida man living in Arizona,
Yeah.
basically. And he
New
drives
Mexico.
around shooting his gun
New
out
Mexico,
his fucking
yeah.
window. New Mexico, yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Desert.
Desert. Yeah.
Heat makes
They-
people crazy.
You need to. John Jones needs to get a. what do they call those? Like a panic room, but just like a padded room where he can just. What do they call that? Where you just put like so you hate your office job, so you just go
I think
to.
it's panic room.
Is it panic room?
Where you just go in there and
just
break a
fucking
bunch of shit.
destroy everything. Yeah.
Except for him, it'd be like a gun. He'd have a bottle of liquor.
And some couple lines, and Daniel Cormier cut out. DC cut out. Yeah.
Starts kissing it.
oh
what,
God!
what are you doing?
Hold on. Yeah. That makes sense.
Ah,
Yeah. See. See, that's how I'm going with that. I'm just gonna pick Adesanya in a decision because it feels like a safe bet.
Yeah, I would put money on it. Honestly, I would.
Would you?
I really would.
I would not.
I would put money on it. Quite a bit of money.
It would not surprise me to watch Costa just straight right and lay him out within the first 2 minutes. You know, it just depends on who gets wild first. Who gets wild first?
Costa is not he's not accurate enough.
No, and
Maybe he catches him with that one good power punch, but he's just not accurate enough.
and he lacks discipline.
He racks a
He
discipline.
racked a discipline. Yeah, so that's. I'm ready. Let's do it now. It's Tuesday night, but I want it to be Saturday
I'm
already.
pants off, 100%.
Me too.
Oh, and no pants. No pants.
That's disgusting.
Were you even listening?
We
Y'all
have
said y'all weren't
company.
gonna wear any pants.
Doesn't even
Why do I have to wear pants?
Moving on.
Moving on.
That's
Moving
not
on.
fair. That's sexist. I'm not wearing pants. Ain't nobody else wearing pants.
Who is a celebrity that you think should not be
Wear pants.
famous?
Majority of them.
Nick Kroll. You know who Nick Kroll is.
He's that little dude. Oh, I don't know if he's actually little, but he plays the little dude in Big Mouth. Actually, he plays like half the
He does
characters in
all
Big Mouth.
the, yeah, he
Yeah,
does
he's
all
gonna
the
say,
characters.
yeah.
Not all of them. Do not dismiss my Rudolph like that. That's my woman.
That show's trash.
She's so much fun, though. If it was just her talking, that'd just be all I needed. I love listening to her make voices.
I liked him in the league, kinda.
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, he's just annoying.
He
He just gets on my nerves.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I can see him as him individually, yes. Like, very much so.
What about you? One celebrity that you think should not be famous?
Who do you think?
Paris Hilton. 1,000
I
times
was
over.
just thinking that, but now you said it, and I
No-
can't say it because you'll
no
say I'm stealing your
hesitation.
idea.
Even over Kim Kardashian. At least she put some work in. Thank you, Ray J.
Yeah, that's what I was actually going to say Paris Hilton.
Which
Oh,
Paris,
just because I really don't know
Paris
why.
Has a perfume line?
yeah, after the fact though, after the fact that
I
she
mean,
was just
I
like,
think just literally anyone who was born famous for just for the fact of my parents have money, like that's not really, you didn't do anything to earn it.
well, no,
But also, I don't know. I don't
there's
get it.
that
And I would
aspect
totally
of it.
live that life. My parents were just rich. I'd just be like, hey, my parents do this. I'm fucking the party animal, so I'm famous now. I would love that life.
You get to be famous for being an
I'd
asshole.
be dead by like 30. Yeah, oh yeah, I'd be
Yeah.
a huge asshole.
27's the rock star age.
Mhm.
It's like, I don't know. I don't
More
wish.
year, baby.
Farley, Staley, Hendrix, Cobain,
Cruise.
Mama Cass, Cruz.
Not famous enough though. I gotta get
Not
famous.
yet.
You got 2 years.
I
We'll
got-
get you there.
Yeah, we'll get you
1 year.
suicided.
You got 1 year?
I got 1 year.
We'll
I'll
get
be
you there.
27 next July.
We'll get you famous by July.
So at least by December, that gives me like 7 months to binge.
Yep.
And then
So-
go out.
Yep.
You're safe because you're over. I'm 27 right
Ooh.
now.
Man, I almost went out on my 27th though. That was the concert. That was the concert with the shots that I almost didn't live to tell the tale. Yeah, my boss had to say,
The
Paulie.
drowning pool.
Yeah. Yes.
So we just gotta stay mediocre enough for me to get out of my 27.
Drowning pool and non-pool. That 9 point. That was deemed as Diego's going away bash. Paulie said 27 is when all the greats die, so we're gonna make sure you go out right. God damn.
I say great.
What a fucking night. Yeah.
So we just gotta stay mediocre enough for me to get out of 27, and then we'll just really watch you.
Nah, I'm chilling.
You're good.
Yeah,
If I go out, I go out.
Yeah,
It's
it's
no
fine.
big deal.
I'm not gonna go out.
I'll go out doing what I love.
What's that?
Masturbating.
You have to be so dehydrated to go out that way, or doing something really crazy like some.
Masturbate?
Yeah.
Or to go out masturbate?
Yeah, go out masturbating. You have to be doing some like.
No, not if I'm like doing erotic.
Yeah, if you're doing some asphyxiating or
asphyxiation,
something,
yeah.
maybe, but.
Which I don't like that.
So
Kill-
then, yeah, you
Kill
just have to be
Bill
really
guy.
dehydrated or something.
Yeah, that's how Kill Bill guy went out. They found him in the closet. Yep. It's just a true story. Look it up.
I'm not saying it's not.
Oh,
I'm
I
just
can't
listening
remember
to
his
you.
name.
I would probably get shot, to be honest.
Get
'Cause
shot?
yeah. Because I say some dumb stuff to people
Yeah.
when I shouldn't. I'd probably get shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd sleep with like some guy's wife and I'd get shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. 27, baby, here we come.
There it is.
27.
Here's to you. Get in it. Yep, I got
Clink.
you. No,
Clink.
no, Siri. I didn't say
Siri is
Siri.
very
I
interested.
said, here's to you. So,
I don't know, 27 so far. That was in March. Has been awful, but it's because I turned 27 in 2020. I got to turn 27 in 2020. Like the worst year to turn 27,
27,
I think.
oh, that's the year?
yeah, that's.
No, I said I turned 27 in 2020.
I know.
Are you 27?
Yeah, she's 27.
Oh, I
You're
thought you were 26.
37.
Yeah, but.
I'm exactly 10 years
What
younger
do you
than
mean, but?
Yeah,
That's
but.
how it
nothing.
goes.
People don't know I'm 37 unless I say, "Hey, I'm 37," or I take this hat off.
Mm.
Yeah, don't. You're not gonna make me feel bad on this one.
I'm not trying to make
know-
you feel bad.
You know it's right. You
I
know
never
it's
make
right.
you feel bad.
Yep.
All I do is build y'all up, support y'all.
We just posted a video to the Instagram
We didn't do
page
shit.
of just how good Novella treats us. Matter of fact,
I was talking to
I'll-
the computer.
I'll play it back right now. Hold on.
No. Hey,
Alive and in person.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the equipment. The equipment is what I was talking to.
I don't know why I put it to the fucking camera like that's.
You want to guess, Mike?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 10:37.
Nailed it. It was 8:32.
Getting gooder
You just wrote.
Wait on it.
How about setting up that show?
How about eat my balls, mate?
Oh, offensive.
Mm.
You fucking bite me. You goddamn stupid ass. You don't even know how to work fucking thing. You goddamn caribous. It's every fucking time.
That's you.
God
You'd be aggravated as hell too if you had to do all this setup and it don't work 9 times out of 10.
I've been there.
At least you have had to do this before, and you know it's very
3 times
frustrating.
out of 4 I've ever done it, I've not had a problem with it.
Why?
I don't know, just because I'm patient when it comes to stupid things, and I'm not patient when it comes to things I should be patient with.
There's nothing to do with patience when something doesn't work 50 times you do it.
It fills your
I don't have patience, but that's so
it
there's
fills your
that.
negativity, your chakras.
Mm.
I don't know.
I'm a very-
trying to speak her
I am
language.
this is how it should be done.
Yep.
This is how it should go.
Yep.
Here's my structure.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. And so when something doesn't meet that,
Boom.
I'm gonna get mad.
Not gonna have a good time.
Boom. Me mad.
Yep. If you pizza when you're supposed to French fry, you know what
Gonna
happens?
Have a bad time.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Oh my
I
Oh, you
forgot.
see that?
Yeah.
He pizza when he should have French fried.
What happened right there, kids? Should have French fried. She acts like she doesn't know what that is because she's better than us.
Listen,
No, what I say about that? What I
Don't
say?
start
you
off
can't.
with
You
that.
can't
I
start
don't know
off with
how
that
I was
word.
supposed to start to get your attention.
Listen.
No.
You just start talking.
Yeah.
No, I
We're
don't.
gonna ignore you
Exactly.
either way.
Yeah. Exactly.
Y'all talk
like,
over me and laugh
So you can
over
say
me.
listen, or you can just start talking, and then.
Well, if I say that, at least it gets quiet for a second, so I can start putting in some words, and y'all two ain't just gabbing, laughing, fondling each other while I'm trying to talk.
Did you say fondling?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on.
Here's
He's all
one.
the way over there.
Yeah. How
do
am I
you do that?
supposed to do
I
that?
don't know.
Mm?
Y'all say y'all tall. Y'all some tall boys. I'm sure y'all can reach.
Oh, oh
Jesus
boy.
Christ. Listen.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
God.
Here's something you can. What are you doing?
I'm just listening to y'all, and I don't even know.
God. Huh? She liked it. She's into it.
You into poop stuff?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. Why you bring that into our show
I
every
didn't
time?
do it. I'm sitting here.
Unpure. Don't hit it too hard. You might knock
infuriated with y'all,
knock the cameras out again.
No one wants to hear y'all's gross little conversations.
I beg to differ.
I don't listen. I mean, no, don't listen.
Yeah.
Here we go. Don't listen.
Where's this coming from? I need to know right now.
Yeah, you've never done that.
Why
before.
is this a thing all of a sudden?
Listen.
No, listen.
Listen.
Because you don't. So I'm thinking maybe if I just say it, it'll happen.
Yeah, that's exactly what. But it's definitely that's gonna get extra, not my attention.
Okay. Don't listen.
No, you can't. No, don't listen. No,
Listen.
listen.
Boys. Hey. I know you heard it because you're stalking type. Did you listen to the new Deftones?
Oh yeah.
And I'm not. And I said that.
Yeah.
Duh.
I thought you meant to like real
You
people.
were sitting
yeah.
there just like
11 o'clock. I
What time?
debuted it on
1
Hellfire
more
Radio.
minute.
Yeah.
Did you
No.
listen to
Yep.
it? Genesis.
Yep.
I did not.
Yep.
So it's number 5, and it'll probably only be there right now.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
next
I'm
week it'll be
surprised
gone.
It's still there, yeah, to be honest.
But
It's a good song. I love it. It's a return
I
to the
figure
heavy.
as they do those, if they're gonna keep doing singles here and there, it'll always be in the top 5.
The album comes out in 4 days.
Okay, well then it's probably
They won't
unfortunately
drop
the last time.
another
No,
it'll
there
be
won't be
there.
another single.
Yeah. So it's at number 5, and then for whatever reason, Sound of Silence, number 4, still floating around.
Still.
Yeah. A little bit off, still number
Staying
3.
power right there. Yeah, that's crazy.
Thunderstruck.
I
the
can't
only
explain
thing-
it anymore. I
Well, we
can't.
talked about
yeah.
college football, and that starts next weekend. So maybe after next weekend it'll fall
It
off.
starts for the SEC. It's
For
been,
the
it's been, yeah, it's
SEC.
been on for 3 weeks now. So maybe. I mean,
Maybe.
that might be giving it staying power. You know, you never know.
And then I'm falling in reverse, Popular Monster, all the way back up to number 1 again,
That's
like
not
weeks later.
surprising.
Like it just
I love that song. But
I
it's
love it
overplayed.
because
So
I don't have to hear it all the time, and I don't keep my radios going. But if I was if I had it like my
It's playing all
I
the
could
time.
play it on the Sirius in my car. I just often don't. Well, now I don't play anything in my car. It was
Because
broken.
it's not.
It's-
broken, yeah.
I could go sit in my car and just listen to Sirius. That's all I could do at this
It's
point.
playing-
Is listen to music in my car.
It's
Just
playing
sitting
right now.
there.
We have it spinning. We have it
It's a
spinning on
nice little-
Hellfire.
Little sound systems on my car is right now.
I put it in rotation. Matter of fact, you want to listen to it, go to hellfireradio.com right now. Or if you have a smartphone, and I know you do, all you gotta do is go to your app store, download the Live 365 app, search Hellfire Radio, and enjoy yourself.
Man, nice plug.
You like that?
Nice plug.
I like plugs.
I
like
nope,
plugs.
nope.
Please continue. I knew I'd get you in there.
Damn
Yeah,
it!
I like plugs too. I know you do. I know you do, Novella. Here's a question I
No.
think. Please go ahead.
No.
No, I was
No.
just going to give you one I think you can finally answer
Oh,
first.
They're just gonna give me a plug.
No.
Okay, what's he gonna answer?
No,
Tell me.
Okay.
Butt plug.
I'll do my plug later. I mean, what it needs to go.
Yeah, please.
Put your butt plug in now.
How?
No.
The foxtail?
I don't have that.
Yeah.
You-
Come on.
come on.
Look into the camera and tell the world you have the foxtail.
I do not have a foxtail.
Look at her
butt
face.
plug.
Look at her face.
I don't. I do know who has one, but
Who?
thankfully it's
Do you
it's
borrow
faux. No. You don't share butt plugs.
Why not?
Why?
No, but I wouldn't have one with a foxtail anyway because that's disrespectful.
What would you have it
I
then?
mean, it's disrespect. It
Would
can
you
be fake.
Would you have
I
a
don't want it to
ferret
be
tail?
fake. I don't want any tail.
So you want a butt plug with a real foxtail?
I don't want.
She doesn't want the fox. She wants the ferret or the raccoon.
Ugh.
I don't want
A
either one.
ferret one?
What a,
That's-
fun, what a weird little thing.
I know, it's
Why
like-
would-
Like I would rather, like I'd almost rather just have like a possum tail than a ferret
I-
tail. Because it's the
Ew,
same thing, but a
that's
ferret
gross.
tail, it just has like little thin hairs all over
It's
it.
sticking out. like
Put
it's
this
balding.
in and then roll around in my dirty laundry.
Hey.
You dirty ferret.
It just like whips around and smacks her in the leg.
Yep.
Puts a fucking big welt on her thigh. Stay away from my
Yeah,
trash.
get away from my dirty socks. You can't roll around in my underwear drawer. Weird ass ferret.
Oh, no.
Oh, I hope we play Dirty Santa. Station Dirty Santa. It's got to happen right now. Hellfire Radio, Dirty Santa. By default, I'm drawing Novella.
Butt plug.
That's not how that works.
Ferret butt plug.
You can't just be
We'll
Doing
just,
whatever
we'll
you
just
want.
group everybody together,
Yep.
and we'll just get her a
Everybody,
variety of butt plugs.
Yep.
Nobody can get the same one.
No, you got to make sure you
Then I can
then you may have
sell
punch
them
and
all
pie
and
under
trade it all in.
$6.99 for a foxtail.
For
No.
a real foxtail.
Yeah.
butt
Trade
plug.
it in for a bad dragon. That's a plug. We should get them as sponsors. I talk about them all the time.
A bad dragon what?
I've showed y'all bad dragon.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh,
The weird dragon penises?
Yeah.
Well, they're not all dragons, but
Yeah.
that's neither here nor there.
that's-
What was your question?
I
We don't need to talk
remember
about
now.
this. Yes, you
You're
do.
really going on.
You're the
I
one
would
who-
never put a foxtail in my butt,
I wouldn't.
but
I
a
would love-
dragon's dick now.
I
That's
would
a
That's
love to get
something
fucked
else.
by a dragon.
Chewie. Call me Zelda and ride my magic dragon.
Well, at least you're kind of better off saying Zelda than some of the other
Well, I know
characters
Zelda
you
is.
went
You,
with.
you used to have a big fucking
No,
picture
no, no.
of him
See, now you're
in
turning
your
around.
living room.
Now you're turning around and doing it wrong. I went and checked on him, made sure he was
Is it
dusted.
still in
and,
one piece?
Yeah, and I put
One
a
piece?
blanket over him, dusted him off.
Okay, so
Link.
Link. That's who. That's not.
I
yeah,
know
my
you know
bad.
better.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Picking up the pieces.
Ask the
as
question.
always.
I'm done.
How would you describe me to your
Oh.
friends?
Oh.
Yeah. See, I told you you'd be able to do it.
No.
You got this.
Tall.
I'll go first. I'll go first. Novella, you know who Novella is. The bitch with the raccoon butt plug. You know.
Oh, it's a raccoon.
Yeah,
Confirmed now it's a raccoon.
Yeah.
I would just say the loud one.
the loud one.
Yeah.
Him?
No, you're loud.
I'm not loud.
I would say, I don't know what I would say, to be honest with you. I'm the one that don't. See, just goes to show how, like, not put together I am. It's,
Or the one who can keep up with me drinking. You know, that
Me?
girl who can keep up with me.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure I should celebrate that, but.
I mean, she'll abandon you.
Yeah, she'll,
Will
she'll
not.
leave you. Yeah, she'll leave you.
Bullshit. And
Every time.
I told you I was leaving.
I have other opinions. I have other stories to confirm my suspicions of you abandoning me.
No, I told you I was leaving.
No.
Yep.
You went to the bathroom.
I love this.
You went to the bathroom, and then all of a sudden everybody was like, where did Novella go? And then my friend went to go check on you in the bathroom. You were gone. You didn't tell me you were leaving. You didn't tell me you were going to the bathroom. You just went.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's how it went.
Broken heels and all, walking down 2nd Avenue. I can see it.
No. I don't have heels.
Blown out chucks and all.
Yep, that's true.
That's it.
Pretty
That's it.
sure I told you I was leaving, but
No,
maybe
you
I didn't.
No, you didn't. I was drunk, but I wasn't that drunk. Okay, honey?
Okay, honey.
Oh, God.
There was
don't-
people around us that were drunk enough for me to be like, I'm out.
I had a lot of Jaeger bombs that night.
Ooh.
I had a damn near $100 hookah tab, so I don't give a shit. Bye.
How do you have a $100 hookah tab?
Yeah, how did that happen?
Hey, insurance.
Did you get...
Insurance?
Oh, because it fell over? Really?
Yeah, I think y'all. Well, not y'all, but someone cracked it,
Oh,
Oh.
and it, they had my card, so
sucks for you.
y'all's friends asked about it. I said, "Fuck it, I don't care. It's fine. It's fine.
Everybody
I'll give
give a
you
dollar.
mine.
I don't want money. I don't care."
Everybody. But I don't want money. I don't care, but I'll bring it up every chance I get.
That's literally the first time it's been brought up.
I knew about it.
I didn't know about it.
Oh.
That's funny. Things got real awkward in here all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You break hookahs on purpose to
Yep.
make people
Yeah,
feel bad.
smashed
Yep.
them. I smashed them over someone's head. That's why I had to leave.
You abandon them
I don't abandon
whenever
him.
they need you the most.
Yep.
You didn't need me.
See, I think we're really getting somewhere
Look
with this
into my
episode.
eyes. That's what I thought.
Huh? Go to the website right now, theasylum.productions, as this plays itself out. Go check out everything that we do, including
You'll be
Inked
fine.
and Chattered, which is what you're watching right here.
I'm about
We
to
also
ugly
do
cry.
the
It's
Asylum
not
morning
possible.
shows
You're too beautiful.
on Hellfire Radio. And these two have branched out on their own to do brews with the Carews.
Without Diego.
Without
Oh.
Diego.
Oh,
Yep.
that's what we were gonna name it, but
Oh,
isn't that
brews
cool?
with
Well,
yeah, I like it. I like that name.
got a lot of good feedback on that.
I told you you would. I told you you would.
Oh, that's so rude.
That was pretty rude. That guy's
They're like, yeah, you're really.
Mr. Lance
Yeah.
Hatfield. You notice
Shout
that?
out to Lance, 'cause you know he's watching it right now.
No, he's not actually. You know why?
Oh, was he blocked?
Maybe.
I haven't checked out
Oh.
the that one that I like to share too because they didn't like either one of y'all, honestly, but they really didn't like woman can't see his face.
Oh yeah, old Stuffed Shirts Anonymous with the chick that says, "How is he dressing like he's in 1999?" And so then you go to her profile and it's her husband with he looks 6'4", every bit of 125, man bun bigger than his fucking biceps, and a button-up shirt with flamingos on his pants. Got myself a man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, don't go there with me. Don't go there with me. I think I think you should send everybody to the Patreon right now because we need money. I'm
Oh my
almost out
gosh,
of beer.
we need money. I'm out of beer. I
You
drank
should
all
talk about
mine.
your thing.
You're $20 in the hole right now.
Yeah, you better start paying up.
Man, we need some money.
You
Go
need-
to the
you need
Patreon.
cab fare.
Yeah, I don't even have a car. I got
Money,
no beer. I'm out of
please.
beer. Go to the patreon.com/Asylum Productions. We have different tiers on there you can sign up for so that you can pledge monthly memberships or you can just do a one-time donation. Anything helps. We need your money. We're not going to make it. We need to survive. You can also help us
withering
out
away over here.
by purchasing some of our merch handmade by Caradwin Inspired. Here's just an example of a koozie that she's made for us. I know I got choked up on my beers there. She makes all kinds of things. I don't have other. Oh, here's some stickers. I got some stickers. Things of that nature. She didn't make that.
Apple products.
But definitely check her out. She can do all kinds of things. Shirts, masks, headbands, name it. She can do it. You can do custom work or purchase something like one of those, and it'll help us out as well. We need that money. Bring us that money.
You're good at that.
Are bringing money or asking for money?
Asking for the money.
Monies.
It's too much. It's too far.
Yeah.
You don't have anything else? You don't want to talk about your thing yet?
Coming October 31st.
Yeah, like duh. I literally
you're
given you
local
the
to the
stage.
area,
Jesus Christ.
Huh?
If you're,
Oh. I don't understand why 4 people showed up and we're 3 of them.
I don't know.
Halloween.
Happy
Talk about it, Jesus.
Halloween.
Okay,
It's a
so-
month
Bella.
away.
I know it's a month away. I just made a post for it. Go on our Facebook. I've shared it all out. This Halloween 2020, and we're gonna be hosting Halloween at Jighead Brewery. As a matter of fact, I was enjoying my tasty beer out of one of their cups. That's not it. So they're local here in Cookeville. If you're listening to the show and you're a Cookvillian, definitely come check it out. 3 to 10. More details are to come. It's not all set in stone yet, but it's gonna be lots of fun. Music, food, costume
Raffles.
contest, raffling.
I'm gonna be stripping,
Yeah, I'm gonna be. Well,
We want people to show up,
Yeah.
so we're.
and we're gonna match in costumes.
Who is?
Me and you.
What?
Yep.
We're gonna
I didn't
have
know that
to.
was happening.
We're gonna have to be a
Yep.
pair in some way.
So yeah.
Now
hosting-
I'm more
If
excited.
we're
I
hosting, we
already
have to
was.
match.
So
We have to
everybody,
be related somehow.
everybody in the Nashville and Knoxville area, if you're watching
Please
this right
come on
now, yeah,
by.
everybody come down. It's gonna be very, very awesome. Who knows what Halloween's gonna bring this year? They're probably gonna cancel it. So
Ghouls.
I feel already this year, especially in Cookeville, I think they've already canceled literally everything. Like
Trunk or
Halloween
treat's
itself
gone, yeah,
has been
yeah.
canceled. Trunk or treat has been canceled. You want to have some fun? You want your children to have some fun? Please come out. We're gonna have bukus of events, food, candy. Like
is this
it's
an
gonna
all
be
age?
lots of fun.
Wait,
3 to 10.
no, it's not all ages event though.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Breweries,
All
breweries
ages.
are
It is.
family friendly
Okay.
locations, and this is a brewery.
Okay.
Bring your kids. Bring your dogs.
Bring your dogs. Oh my
Bring
gosh,
your cats.
please dress your dogs.
Ferrets.
Don't bring your ferrets.
Don't bring your geese.
Don't.
want
Oh,
your
no geese.
No geese.
And no ferrets.
There's only
Bring
gonna be
your
one
ferrets.
ferret there that night.
Oh my god.
Snap, 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 snap.
Hey, I can dress up as Ron from Kim Possible.
Yeah?
You can be the naked roll mat.
No, Roman.
Naked mole
You
rat.
said
Mole
Roman.
rat. That's it. Yeah, mole rat.
Naked mole rat.
No,
Or the naked
Kim,
roll, or roll mat.
Ron. Rufus. That's the roll rat's name.
No, I don't like that.
I do. Look at him. He's the most naked of us.
What?
What?
He's not naked though.
Yeah, but he's bald. Gotta whisper
Jeez, get it out there.
Yeah. And everybody already
Now
knows.
everybody knows.
Yeah, everybody already knows.
Well, no, because I described to you as you were asking to my friends, tall, long black hair.
We all know how you describe it to your friends.
Long,
We've heard
flowy
it.
black
Yeah,
hair.
we've heard it time and time again.
No.
Accidentally and embarrassingly on your part a few times.
No.
Yeah.
Not one time ever.
Yeah.
All right, everyone.
Oh, see now we're ending the show.
It's time
She
to
knows
go.
this.
That's a wrap.
That's gonna
That's
cut it out.
Wrap it up,
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything else to add? We good?
We're good. I think we're good. Yeah. Just
Awesome.
don't forget, go to the website. You have it on our website, correct? Please, God, tell me you have it on the Asylum Productions.
What?
You don't.
Yes.
You're Halloween.
It's there.
Go to the website. The Asylum Productions. Halloween, October 31st, Halloween night. You're not going to be doing anything else because of the pandemic. We know this. Nashville, Knoxville, Crossville, Cookville. Everybody come out, party with us, the Asylum Productions, Hellfire Radio, Jighead Brewery. It's going to be fucking amazing. Live
I'm gonna
music.
be wearing a crop top.
He's going to be in a crop top. He's going, spoiler alert, feed me. Huh? Ezekiel Elliott. Huh? Get it, baby. That's it. I'm done.
Bye.